But we were talking a little bit about bias earlier in the media, and I think I want to address, are we good with our headlines?
Of course, yeah.
Billy had the headline from Sudbury.com the other day, and I say Billy had it, is just because Billy's got the big screen in the studio and is able to call up some things for us very easily.
Yeah.
So the headline from Sudbury.com, or not the headline, but the survey they have a poll every once in a while. A poll, and they ask people, what do you think about this, that, or the other? And I took a little bit of the exception with that poll, and I just want to talk about that a little bit. I recently graduated from communications from Laurentian University, also public relations from Cambrian College, and we took a lot of this kind of thing in our classes about media spin, and you did as well, Zach, about
I did, yeah,
surveys and how to do surveys and how to get results, and this particular poll question.
You took exception to this.
I did, but I also think you did too, in terms of how did they get...
I did, but mostly on an ideological level, not so much a public relations level.
Yeah,
so I want to hear your take.
And the media kind of danger of doing things like this.
Sure.
But anyways, Billy, do you, not that this question is coming from Billy. I know he doesn't want to, put his opinion out.
My name associated with.
Exactly. But he's just, if you can, just read it for us off your screen.
I believe this is the one. There was a dramatic jump in violent race-based assaults in 2021 in Canada. Should we be concerned about a rise in extreme right-wing ideologies?
Correct. So it's kind of like a two-parter question. And then the first one is there was a dramatic jump in violent race-based assaults. So, okay, so we have a statement.
That's the framing.
Yeah, there's been, no matter what, like this isn't even disputed or anything, we now know there's been a jump. Okay, my kind of questioning mind goes, okay, well, there's been a jump. First of all, I say, how much of a jump? So there's been a jump. Is there a jump like there was 1 million last year, and now there's 1,000,001? That's a jump.
Yep.
Very small jump.
Is it dramatic?
So how are we gauging the jump? So that's one thing. Now, in violent race-based assaults.
Yeah.
So what in this, where are they getting this information from in race-based assaults? What defines a race-based assault? So could that be someone who's of Indian background doing something violent against someone who's African American background?
Yeah. Is that race-based?
And even the terminology, I know I'm probably whatever. I'm getting it wrong. So is that a race-based crime? You know what I mean?
Just because of their race?
Yeah.
No.
Let's say there's black on white. A black on white race-based crime, because is that a race-based crime? I don't know. Is that what they're determining?
Well, the thing
I don't even know where they're getting that information.
A lot of the time,
from.
the media are the ones who determine that.
Well, exactly. So
before the facts have come out.
So they're saying three things, right? There's been a jump. Okay, what jump? Where from? They don't unpack this because it's a poll.
Yeah,
it's not even a story. I wish they had a story that went with it.
Right.
Anyway, so then the race-based. So there's been a jump in race-based violent crime.
Dramatic
assaults,
jump. That's
assaults.
what they said. Yeah.
Then they say, so having said that, do you think we should be concerned with extreme right-wing ideologies? Now I'm asking myself again, what's an extreme right-wing ideology, for one? What does that mean?
It's kind of what do they call that? Call it a loaded question.
It's a loaded question. Now are we saying white supremacists? Are we saying
Doug Ford?
Yeah, exactly. Like, what's an extreme right-wing ideology? I wish that someone could write a story on this from Sudbury.com and explain all these things.
Well, it's in the eye of the beholder, too.
Awesome to do that. But again, so my question is, how do you relate those two? Are they related?
Sure.
Just because there's a jump in violent race-based crimes, does that mean there's more white, coming from right-wing extreme people on people of other races? Is that what's going on? Like, this is a very kind of muddied kind of a poll. But then you have, I don't know how many people, Billy over there said they should be concerned because of this in Sudbury.
What was the breakdown?
It's just over 70, so it's 71 yes, 25 no, and 3% not sure.
So almost 3/4 of people agree with that. See, this is the danger. I just want to kind of shed a little light on that.
Well, they're agreeing with a loaded question. So is that concerning or is that obvious?
Well, they're agreeing that they should be concerned with extreme right-wing ideologies. So the question is,
concern, even the word concern, what do you mean by concern?
But I asked you, if I was concerned with extreme right-wing ideologies, what would you say?
No, because I'm white.
Well, no. I would say I am concerned with extreme right-wing ideologies, but right?
Well, you have to define the word concerned.
Well, I know.
Do I change my actions? No.
I'd be concerned.
Do I think about it? No, not really.
Who's not concerned? I'm concerned with anyone who goes too far. Am I concerned with extreme left-wing ideologies too? Yeah, you're darn right I am. I would be concerned with anything extreme that goes too far, misses the mark, and creates more problems because it's not well balanced. Period.
Well, the number one target of hate crimes in Sudbury was Jewish people.
Exactly. And what color are Jewish people?
I'm pretty sure Jewish people are white.
Are they included in this race base? Is that part of a race?
That's the thing.
You know, again,
no context.
Again, so, and I was just for the record, everybody, I was going to make my lifelong career pursuit criticizing this type of thing in media. I know it's now a local thing, and it's really not a local thing to do and keep everything all nicey and smelling nice. But at the same time, you know what I mean? Like let's get media right if we can. I think we as journalists have some type of responsibility to the people that we're serving.
You have a right, you have a responsibility.
Awesome. Cool.
Free speech goes with responsibility too.
Cool. So anyways, that's my 2 cents. Anything to add, Billy?
No. I think you summed it up pretty good. There's, the problem is there's really no information that goes along with it, and I would imagine most of the people responding to that, again, it's a headline, and again, it's steering people. It's making a connection that race-based assaults and extreme right-wing ideology, they're not necessarily, connected, and really, I think that's one of the dangers of media these days is that you're seeing such a decline in the trust of it.
Correct.
I think people are starting to recognize that they have kind of either on a political side of the spectrum, and so there's an agenda, and so they start using sort of manipulative tactics to steer people that way, and they check out the reality of the situation, and they're like, "No, I'm not. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm left, but why are you calling me right wing?"
That's right. Everyone's putting other people in boxes, right? And things, you belong in this category and that category.
I will say this: if you've stood still politically in the last 10 years, you have moved very far to the right.
I think so, yeah.
Which is silly, but that's the way it is.
Lots of interesting things going on out there. So
I feel like I stayed the same. Everybody else went crazy.
Hey, AJ here. Did you like that video? Please like and subscribe for more. Just like it every weekday.
Share it with your friends so they can stay up to date with all Sudbury news.